Hotel. This is a local market in this area, and I have just was going around here, and I happened to get a gentleman here who is preaching on the street. And this is none but Nani?
Pastor Patrick Musuma.
This is Patrick Musuma. Patrick Musuma, I just ministered to people on the street, and we found ourselves here.
Yes.
Patrick Musuma, how long have you been preaching?
For the period of 30 years.
The period of 30 years?
Yes.
Tell me when you come to know me, because I just saw you here, and you are telling me a story that is so exciting.
Okay, the first time I saw you, it was when you were preaching in Mathare area.
Mathare Valley in Nairobi?
Yeah, Mathare Valley in Nairobi, 1985.
85?
87.
When you saw me, what did you saw?
I saw the man of God. I used to come to your meetings and listen the gospel. Then I go back, and then afterward I get saved.
But you were sleeping by that time. You were a drunkard.
Yeah, I was very much addicted by alcohol.
That you are...
So I used to sleep at drainages.
Drainages, that's why you're sleeping.
Yeah, that in my
and that is almost 85, 86.
85, 86.
85, 86.
Yeah, then I got this early, 87. Then I backslided again.
Yeah.
Then fully I came to join salvation the year 88.
88.
November, 2nd of November 1988. So that from there I went on preaching the gospel. I got married. I'm father of 6 children.
You're father of 6 children.
Yeah, so I married to one wife.
You stopped the alcohol.
And I am also a grandfather.
A grandfather.
I'm grandfather of one.
And you are not drinking now.
No, I'm not drinking.
And in 30 years ago, this man get to know my ministry, and I was preaching, yes. And he used to come to the ministry at Mathare Valley,
yes.
Where I used to have some crusade, and by then you were so a foolish drunkard man.
Yes.
Sleeping on the mutaro.
Yeah, mutaros.
And on that particular time, now the Lord has changed you.
So the Lord appeared to me and changed my life. So I know my destiny is great.
Your destiny is great.
I know my destiny is great.
Talk to people who are watching you on this telecast how happy you are and
I'm
what
so grand, and I thank God for that far He has taken me. He has sustained my life. He has changed me fully, and He has made me a man. He has changed my name. He has given me a name while I was having no name.
You have a name of a drunkard by that
I used to be called a drunkard, but now I have another name, a man of God, a servant of God, mighty God. Yeah.
Wow, that is very interesting.
I mean,
I'm so pleased to be here, ladies and gentlemen, to have this man preaching on the street. And he's so excited that I just found him here.
Amen.
Why don't I tell people in London, they are watching me. You know I went to London.
I want to tell them it is time to live our God. It is time to live a pure life, because Jesus Christ is coming soon.
He's coming soon.
Very soon, and He's coming to take His bride home.
Wow.
Amen.
My brothers, it's wonderful to be with you. This is Archbishop Deya in Mulolongo here in Nairobi, Kenya.
Amen.
It's marvelous that Jesus was doing everything on the street.
Amen.
And I happened to meet people who knew me in 30 years ago, and here is marvelous to see. I also can see some people are watching and excited to talk to me. Can I say hello to them?
Yes.
There are some people here. I can see the lady. You're excited talking to me. Well, wow, you're from Kisumu? Yeah, you're from Ahero? That's marvelous.
Yeah.
I just met the gentleman who was preaching on the street here.
Even me, I'm surprised to see you.
Yes,
I don't just see you in the television.
You don't take television? What about my friend here?
No, it's yours. It's all of us taught me there.
This is there here.
Yeah.
Many people have known me negatively.
Yeah, you know.
When the media was saying I'm stealing children. And the media was saying I'm stealing children. But anyway, I'm in Kenya now. I'm not in Nairobi. I'm not in United Kingdom. I'm here, and our God is so good. Thank you very much, Nyahero. So, I'm in Kenya. Can I have those brochure? Get the brochure on that, whatever. I'm in Kenya. I've opened a church, a mega church, a good church And I would like the gentleman. I would like to come and join me.
Yeah,
Come and join
Thank you
me
very much,
on
yeah.
that particular church. Yeah. Huh? Yes. I am happy you're welcoming me at the brochure. I think you know this particular building.
We've been watching you.
I'm watching you on television. You know, nowadays what I do, if I get somebody who needed prayer, I just pray for them. I don't mind to wait for that. But it's good to see me back. Young man. That will come on Sunday. But we see God healing the sick, casting demons out, and people knows me. I'm a television preacher. So, Mom, you want to come on Sunday?
My name is Beatrice. I've come to see you.
You want to come to see me? Okay. Number. You call this number here.
Okay.
Yeah, you call this number here. It's my own phone number. And is this phone here? You can see that number, that one there.
I live in Kitengela. Why don't you open a branch?
You live in Kitengela? Wow. You have to give me your number now because it seems that you love my ministry. What about you, sir? Yeah.
We love you.
You love me?
When we see funny things, we are not happy.
You have been following on television?
Yes.
Wow. I never knew people can know we at Mlongolongo.
Even those people know you.
Na utuombe.
Tukombe.
Kabisa.
Imani, asante. God bless you. Look, everybody knows me. What happened? Everybody knows me. Do you know me?
We know you.
It's the favor of God.
When the favor of God is upon
We want you to walk everywhere, see us everywhere.
Right.
Talk to us.
Yes, I'm so honored to have you, gentlemen, and to meet me on the street
We
here.
have so much to share with you.
I'm very blessed to see you. My brothers, I am in Mulolongo, a market. I met people who knows me 30 years ago, and it's marvelous. I think I need to have a healing service. Anybody sick?
Especially Kitengela.
Kitengela?
Yes.
Okay, I will come there. You live also in Kitengela?
No, I'm from Nairobi, from the pipeline.
Pipeline. Well, I will come back again. So you have your stall here?
No, I'm just working in Safaricom.
Oh, Safaricom there. Wow, what do you say about knowing me? So you've been following me on the program, on the TV?
Through you, we have been following Christ, and we have known so much through you. We have known the Christ as our Savior, and He has been working so many marvelous miracles. Through you, people are getting healed,
Wow.
others are getting saved.
My. Everybody's stopping within the jam. How are you doing? You know me?
Pastor there.
Oh,
It's Pastor there.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. The traffic is jammed. Just move the car. Anyway, it is marvelous that I stand on the street here and people are just recognizing me. So I welcome you to that service. Ladies and gentlemen, also in England, Bishop there is here in the street of Mulolongo. And I know my coming back to Kenya of extradition to be coming back to answer the charge of child stealing was not a coincidence. It was God's plan, because now I am back in the city and everybody is excited to see me and to meet me, and looking forward to see you back in London when I come back. At this time, I will continue minister to my people in Kenya. God bless you. This is Bishop there. Bye.
stay in Kenya, don't go back.
If it is me, I will prepare to govern the country on day one. If it is not me, I will accept that my competitor has won. If I have any issue, I will go to court and accept the outcome of the court.
Kweli mimi ni katibu mkuu wa KANU, sio namna hiyo? Lakini KANU hii ya mimi na Mheshimiwa Uhuru, KANU yenyewe ambayo ni ya miaka 40 ni KANU ya kina Mheshimiwa Kibaki.
As ODM, we believe we have a duty to this country to create precedents so that in future people can improve on it.
We will respect their opinion to say yes for whatever reasons they have. They must respect our opinion to say no for the reasons we have stated.
When we forged with many other Kenyans to form the Jubilee Party, we wanted and we now have a national political movement.
Na commission ya IEBC isituletee mchezo. Ama namna gani? Sisi tunataka kupiga kura, wananchi wa Kenya waamue rais wao. Enda upige kura kwa mpango ambao utapatia mtoto wako kazi. Enda upige kura kwa mpango ambayo iko na pesa ya kuinua biashara yako.
William Kipchirchir Samoei Arap Ruto is easily one of Kenya's top 3 political figureheads, having remained at the center of the country's body politic for the last 15 years.
I see him as a self-made man, a man who will want to project himself as an ordinary person, having lived an ordinary life, and so wants to identify with the have-nots.
William Ruto was born on December 21st, 1966 in Kamagut in the county of Uasin Gishu to Daniel and Sarah Cheruyot. He attended Kerotet Primary School for his elementary education, then Wareng Secondary School for his O-levels before joining Kapsabet Boys High School for his A-levels. And it was during his time at the University of Nairobi in the late 1980s, where he studied botany and zoology, that Ruto's political appetite came to the fore. He would later enroll for a master's degree in environmental science and a doctorate in philosophy in plant ecology from the same university. After graduating with his bachelor's degree at the height of the clamor for multipartyism in 1990, Ruto plunged into politics. He became the organizing secretary for the Youth for Kano 92, a group that had been formed to drum up support for President Daniel Arap Moi, who was facing the rigors of a multi-party election for the first time since ascending to power 14 years earlier.
The connection comes because Ruto was a leader of the choir in the AIC church, and as you know, Moi loved the church so much, AIC especially. So probably I think that is the starting point, Ruto's entry into politics.
In the 1997 general election, Ruto was elected Member of Parliament for Eldoret North constituency, beating veteran politician Ruben Chesire.
It's been in a very long time, so he'll also take some time out to visit County Mayo and County Louth to retrace his ancestral roots.
Just before I let you go, David, I know you've got to catch a plane. What do you think will be viewed as success from both sides, all three sides, I suppose?
I suppose the ultimate success would be that President Biden's remarks in Belfast tomorrow will put enough pressure on the Democratic Unionists for them to decide that it is time for them to come back into the power-sharing government with Sinn Féin at Stormont, because there is a real political vacuum here. And of course, Kay, as you know, when there is a political vacuum, there will always be those who seek to fill it. And we are currently dealing with the fact that the terror threat in Northern Ireland has been raised from substantial to severe, and police are warning that even today there is a concern about dissident Republicans and the potential for them to launch some kind of attack, not because they're marking the anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement, but because today also happens to be the anniversary of the Easter uprising against British rule in Ireland.
Indeed, so just a quick thought before I let you go, David. I know you're rushing. Just one quick thought before I let you go. Security, big concerns.
Yes, it's going to be a massive security operation, as it always is around any visit by the President of the United States, but they're well rehearsed at it in Northern Ireland. Bill Clinton was the first president to come here, and Barack Obama was the last to come here. As I say, America has always invested heavily in the peace process, but because of that increased terror threat, particularly from dissident Republicans who continue to pursue their objective of Irish unity by violent means, it will be significantly enhanced this time. And remember, the threat doesn't just come from dissident Republicans, but from loyalists too, because they very much recognise that Joe Biden is an Irish-American president, and his relationship with the United Kingdom has not been particularly warm during all of the difficulties around Brexit and attempts to solve difficulties around that Brexit border in the Irish Sea.
I'm getting in trouble. I must let you flee. I know that you are going to extensively cover this story for us over the next few days. Thank you very much indeed, David. Thank you. And a reminder that we will have all that coverage of Joe Biden's 5-day visit to the island of Ireland here on Sky News from tomorrow evening. The President expected to fly into Belfast tomorrow night, then spend Wednesday there.
Mwai Kibaki and Raila Odinga successfully led the nation in promulgating a new constitution. Ruto took a dissenting view leading the No campaign in the 2010 constitutional referendum.
How can you lie to millions of Kenyans unless you are telling us that those Kenyans who are in no are fools?
Another significant chapter of Ruto's political career came in December 2010, when Ruto's name